Hey everyone, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving break. Hopefully, by the time you get to today's lesson and activity, you have already used your 2 days of makeup work to make sure you have all assignments turned in from before Thanksgiving break. Make sure you checked your unit tests and checked your incorrect answers. Maybe make corrections on that for a better grade. If you have any questions about stuff that you've done before now, please let me know. Now we're moving on to a new unit. Tomorrow's lesson is going to be over finding common factors, and our new learning target would be to use the distributive property to express a sum of two numbers with a common factor as a multiple of a sum of two whole numbers with no common factor. I'm going to explain all of this throughout the next few days. Today, I'm just going to give you an introductory assignment to be able to find common factors later. So today you're having an assignment in Boom Cards. You're going to go to Boom Cards and sign in as a student. I'm going to sign in as a teacher. And then I'm going to go to my classes. You would be going to Miss Coleman's, whatever class period you have me in. I'm just going to select my first period class. You have one assignment on there. It's labeled divisibility rules. You're going to click that assignment. Okay, the first page that you get to goes over the directions. It says you will be given a number. Select all the numbers that are divisible by the number in the cloud. Use the divisibility rules chart as needed for support. Click the word chart to access it. So divisibility means that you can divide a number by another number where that number goes into it evenly with a remainder of 0. So we're going to talk about that. There are rules here for checking for divisibility to see if you can divide a number by 2. Can you divide a number by 3? Can you divide it by 4? You can read these rules on your own screen. Or if you already know your multiplication tables really well, you may not need this. Our learning target specifically states that you're not going to have a number over 100. So if you know your multiplication facts pretty well, you should automatically know whether a number can be divided by 2, 3, 4, or so on. There are a few things that are different, and you'll see different things that you'll have to check out, or different things that these divisibility rules will be useful for. So I'm just going to go to the next slide just to show you an example. So we have the number 16, and it says this number is divisible by. You would check your divisibility rules. You can go back to this chart. You can check your divisibility rules for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go back. I know that I can divide 16 by 2, so I'm going to click the 2, circle it. Can I divide 16 by 3? 3 cannot go into 16 evenly. It would have a remainder left over. 4 can go into 16, 4 times 4. So I'm going to select 4. 5 cannot go into 16. 6 cannot go into 16. 7 cannot. 8 cannot. 9 cannot. And 10 cannot. So after I've circled the two numbers that can, I'm going to go ahead and submit. And that's telling me that I'm missing one. So I'm going to check my answers again. And I have to find whatever number is supposed to go into 16. And I see an 8 there. I know that 8 times 2 is 16, so I'm going to select the 8. Now I have 3 numbers selected. I'm going to try it again. Now it said I'm correct, and you can go to the next slide. Okay, now we have 125. You can use your divisibility rules for this. I know that 2 will not go into 125. It is not even. 3 will go into 125 because if you add the 3 digits, 1 plus 2 plus 5, it's going to be 8. 3 can't go into 8, so 3 won't work. 4 will not go into it. It's not even. 5 will go into it because it ends in a 5. Will not go into it. 7. If you're not sure what the divisibility rule for 7 is, you can divide 125 by 7. If you have a remainder of 0, it is divisible. If you don't have a remainder of 0, it's not divisible. 7 will not go into 125. 8 will not go into it. It's not even. 9 will not go into it. And 10 will not go into it. So now I'm just going to go to the next. This number is divisible by, and we have 64. It is even, so 2 will go into it. 3 will not go into it because 6 plus 4 is 10. 3 cannot go into 10. 4 can go into 64. 5 cannot. 6 cannot. 7 cannot. 8 can. 8 times 8 is 64. 9 cannot, and 10 cannot. You're going to practice these divisibility rules so that you can determine what numbers a number can be divided by. Tomorrow you're going to use this in the lesson and activity that I have planned for you. If you have any questions about filling these out or understanding the divisibility rules in this chart, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a good day.